Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Zeke and welcome back to another Advanced Warfare Tips and Tricks video. And in this video we're going to be covering the elite variant of the Ameli, the Chicanery, which has an advanced rifling attachment or a free attachment added to this version or this variant of the Ameli LMG. So without further ado, guys, let's start breaking this thing down. So first of all, guys, here is the actual variant and the stats of the Chicanery. You can see that it has only an increasement in the fire rate and a magazine size reduction. So it is 50 bullets per clip, which is kind of bad. But what's good about this variant that you have only one reduction in something and three increasements, and one of those is the advanced rifling attachment. So you get +2 fire rate advanced rifling attachment, and you just lose 50 bullets from your magazine, which is probably one of the best variants, one of the best elite variants that has more upsides than downsides. So this weapon is very accurate by itself, but with the fire rate increasement, it's going to be a little bit harder to control the recoil and the kick of the weapon. So you might want to pick a foregrip on this weapon, which I usually run. I haven't done a best class setup video on the Ameli, but maybe I'll do one soon. But this is just the elite variant of it. So of course the sights of this weapon aren't that bad, but you know, at those longer ranges it's not going to be so good. So a reflex sight is recommended just for those longer ranges, so you can see the enemy more clear and you can have a clear area of view, which is a lot more better for those long gunfights, like I said. Also, guys, I intended to use the quick draw grip, which allows you to aim down the sights faster, which is going to be good for the close combat gunfights, which means you can aim down the sights faster and kill the person faster, so you can be accurate as fast as possible, so you can take him out as fast as possible, because you know the LMGs aim down the sight for so long, and you know that's just not the thing with. That's probably one of the downsides of this weapon. But guys, what I wanted to say is actually you can also run what's it called, these talk, or it's called this talk. And what basically this does is make you more mobile or make you more agile while aiming down the sight, so you can move faster while you're aiming down the sights. And like I said, you move slow with the LMGs, but when you aim down the sights, you're even more slower. And this attachment is definitely gonna save your ass sometimes, because it's pretty useful. And the LMGs are strong, but they're not good in mobility, in terms of mobility and agility. I don't even know what's the word for that, but anyways. In terms of the perk, guys, first of all, I would recommend going for lightweight for perk grade 1. Because we just discussed it, LMGs are really slow in movement. Then I would recommend going for the peripherals or the blind eye perks. For the perk grade 3, guys, I would recommend running toughness and blast suppressor, because you're not gonna really need a scavenger with this weapon unless you want to go for a high streak, because you have a lot of ammo. It's an LMG, 50 bullets per clip. I believe it's 350 in reserve, which is not that bad. You can stay for like 15 kills or 20 kills, you know, if you're accurate and you don't waste a lot of bullets into like walls or something. You don't really miss. So that's for that. And I don't really, and of course, yeah, the blast suppressor, like I said, is just to make sure that your exo movements aren't showed on the enemy minimap. And just because, you know, we don't really necessarily have to run scavenger, I prefer running the blast suppressor. Yeah, and for the score streaks, guys, I wouldn't really run the score streaks that are controllable by you. So if there's a possibility to make them controllable by AI, that's what I would do. For example, the Warbird, I would run aggressor on the Warbird just so it controls itself, and I don't have to take care of it and worry about being killed on the battlefield. So that's for that. Also, guys, if you feel good with the iron sights, you can actually switch the reflex sight attachment maybe to a suppressor, just so you can be off of enemies' grid or radars, so you can't be spotted as often. And yeah, pretty much this is it. The score streak. Let me just say that I could run UAV, the system hack, and the bombing run, or the warper. These are probably the best score streaks. Of course, you could run the what's called the drone, the assault drone with some modules. But yeah, that's not really. It's really up to you, with the score streaks. But hopefully, guys, that you enjoyed this Advanced Warfare best class, not best class setup. It's a tips and tricks video, Hazik. All right, keep that in mind. And yeah, so the advanced rifling actually adds more ranged to it. So keep that in mind, and you can add up only 2 attachments, so you still have 1 free slot for maybe an exo launcher or a stun grenade or secondary. If you're running a secondary, then I would recommend going for the RW1, a powerful one-shot weapon, but you have to be so deadly accurate with it just to not die when you miss the bullet. So yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this Advanced Warfare tips and tricks video. Leave a like if you did, subscribe for more, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace out.